everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. This video we're going to talk about the 4K of Congo that just came out. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater movies in general, check out my other videos on my channel because I do these reviews, I do unboxings, I do collection updates every month, I do different discussions. So check that stuff out, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And always feel free to comment below, let me know what you think. So let's get into the brand new 4K of Congo. The movie came out in 1995, PG-13. You got Laura Linney, Tim Curry, Dylan Walsh, Ernie Hudson, directed by Frank Marshall. You got some pretty good people involved with this movie. Now, the movie is based on a novel by Michael Crichton. I never read that. I did read Jurassic Park back in the day, but I never read this one. So the story here basically has like two different storylines that kind of merge and come together. One is there's a tech company, communication company that the girl works for. The company has a team exploring the Congo, looking for these diamonds that are supposedly, that help with their technology and go take everything to the next level. And then something happens and she decides, they want her to go down there. But in order to do that, they can't get the financing for it. The guy steps in and will fund it, but they need to find someone else that's going to expedition that's going. So this other storyline, the other people that they team up with, the scientists from this one university that is has this gorilla, and then her name is Amy, and they've got a special device on her where she signs and actually make her actually speaks as she's signing. And they want to return her to her homeland in Congo. So those two storylines kind of come together and they go on this adventure to do all this. I have not seen the movie since VHS. I've never owned this on DVD or Blu-ray, nothing. So this was a great way to come back into it with a 4K. Now, the 4K here comes from Vinegar Syndrome. Just came out. I just got this yesterday. This is a limited edition VSU edition, and I actually did an unboxing of this. So the movie was filmed in 35mm, finished with HDR and Dolby Vision. And at the beginning, the screenshot comes up. I'm going to show you here, and I'm going to read through it. That way, if you're wanting to do something else instead of looking at my ugly mud, you just want to listen to it. Here's what the screenshot says. It says, there are short sections of the Congo negative which, at some point early in the film's distribution history, were severely damaged, resulting in thin white scratches visible throughout the frame. This issue has been present on all previous home video releases of the film. Although we reduced these scratches as much as possible, short of introducing digital artifacts, they still might be periodically noticeable, particularly while watching the 4K HDR presentation of the film. So that being said, watching the movie, if they were there, I didn't notice them. I was just watching the movie, appreciating the great presentation. I did not see those blemishes or white lines. They might have been there, but if they weren't distracting at all, at least not to me. So that being said, this thing is freaking phenomenal. They definitely hit a home run with this. I don't have a lot of Vinegar Syndrome because they put out a lot of titles I could care less about. They do a lot of oddball stuff, which is a good thing. Physical media needs to have that preservation, needs to get that stuff out there. So I'm glad these labels are stepping in and doing these titles that no one else wants. But they do have some mainstream titles here and there, and Congo's one of them, and I'm glad they did. This thing is filled with details, textures, the rich colors, the beautiful vistas of the landscapes. Early on, the early safari scenes, see the trucks come along the trail, and you see the lions with the safari grass in the backgrounds looked incredible. You know, the red jackets they're wearing, and you just see, you know, them all lined up walking across the screen, and you see the beautiful green, lush landscape in the background. So that rich contrast looks incredible. And then later on, when you know they're dropping into the jungle, you know the parachutes are all red. So you see the scene, you know, you're looking down, seeing the red canopies of the parachutes against the green jungles. That looked phenomenal. The nighttime scenes look great, especially the one scene where they're going down this river, and there, of course, there's a hippo attack. The way everything's lit, I mean, it's not too dark. You can still, the way it's lit with the moonlight and stuff, it looks incredible. So I could not see anything bad to say about the video presentation here. Incredible. Now, as far as any comparisons, like again, I've never owned this, so I don't know how this is going to match up against the older Blu-rays. I'm sure they probably look bad compared to this. If you have the Blu-rays, comment below, let me know what you thought of those, because you're probably going to want to get this one. Now for the audio, we got a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. It's probably something would have been nice for an Atmos mix, see if there would be any extra effects, but that being said, the standard 5.1 mix is incredible. Clear dialogue throughout, everything's well centered. I didn't hear any bleed off into the other speakers like some titles do. So this is a really good mix. Everything was well balanced. The surrounds don't have a lot of use, mainly with some ambience. And of course, the music score that was done by Jerry Goldsmith, that really comes alive through the surrounds. You got the nice subtle sounds throughout. And then of course, some nice bass extension during the explosions. And some of the music cues have a little bit of bass extension. So phenomenal audio track to go around a video presentation. So for the packaging, like I said, this is part of the VSU line. I did unboxing. I'll just kind of quickly go through this. If you want to check out a more detailed unboxing, you know, it has a booklet and a slip cover with the special embossing. I don't know, this is kind of cheesy artwork. It looks cool, but yeah, I don't really care for it that much. Cool artwork on the back. You know, thick cardboard, you know, not cheesy. You know, standard keep case. And a Blu-ray and a 4K. And this does have the reversible cover art with the original there. So you have a choice of what you want. Of course, the inside of the box, really killer artwork there. Now for the bonus features, we have quite a bit to go through. We have a commentary track with author, screenwriter Kelly Goodner and film historian Jim Hemphill. You know, of course, that's on a 4K. The rest of the bonuses all on a Blu-ray disc, which we have a crash course in ape school, looking back at the creation of Congo's gorillas, which that's about 50 minutes. I haven't watched any of these yet. I need to break down and do that. And it's a brand new making of documentary featuring interviews with Stan Winston studio crew. Christian, I'm not going to try to pronounce, I'm going to butcher that name. So then we got Richard Landon, J. Allen Scott, and Gorilla Soup performers Misty Rosas and Nicholas Cotty. And then another featurette, Withstand the Test of Time, a conversation of Congo's makeup effects team. It's 13 minutes long. Then we got a Journey into the Unknown, a 25-minute featurette. Then we got extensive behind-the-scenes still gallery, original teaser trailer, and original theatrical trailer. So quite a bit there. Again, I'm not sure if any of those featurettes were on the older Blu-rays, but the 50-minute documentary, that's brand new, so that's cool. We got some new stuff here. So to wrap it up here, another home run from Vinegar Syndrome. This is incredible. I think I'm going to have this in my top 10 of 2024 because it was just that damn good. I was so freaking impressed with this. And plus the audio was great, so I have no faults with this release whatsoever. Now, as far as getting this release, limited the VSU edition, I can't tell if it's still available because right now Vinegar Syndrome, all their main stuff is they do not have on their website. They're doing a special partner label throughout the entire month of December. So if you want something that's Vinegar Syndrome only, it is not on their site at the moment. You're going to have to wait till January 1st to actually see that stuff pop back up. But I know this did not, to my knowledge, this did not sell out. It was still available. So keep your eye at the beginning of January. Check Vinegar Syndrome site to see if they still have these editions available. If not, there is a standard version coming from Amazon. It's actually up for pre-order already for $49.98, and that's for freaking standard. That is way too much. But Amazon's history lately is they jacked up those prices right at the beginning, and then as time gets closer to the release, it comes down. But that's set for January 28th. So if you, I would not order right now. You know, again, wait to the beginning of January to see if this VSU edition is still available. And then from there, decide if you want to get that or pre-order for Amazon. So I'll leave that up to you, but just want to get that information out to you, let you decide. So that pretty much does it. When I look at the 4K of Congo from Vinegar Syndrome, please comment below, let me know what you think. I highly recommend picking this up when you can. It is freaking awesome. If you like the movie, it still holds up after all these years. I still really enjoy it. There are some cheese effects to it, but it is what it is, but it's still great. So check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.